data. Okay, so here in the China Explorers, so you can select data by the province, prefecture, city, counties, and township. So there's about more than 50,000 townships in China in 2000. So the township has been the number of the township has been reduced to about now we have been more than about there's about a total more than 30,000 the townships in China. So here you can select some township data. I just use the mouse. You can see here the selection of the township data. Then you can select variables, and I just select one here. Then you can select the report. So there you extract the data for the township. Into the tables. So since it's the database, it may be slow. Okay, here's another question: is there any easy way to download data across the multiple year and the region? Yes. So in the index selection, you can actually get the data from the different year. Like on the 2000, the population census data, economic census data, 2008, 2004, 95, and for the land use data, we have the data different years. And nighttime data actually have this data every years. So basically, you can select data across different years, and also across the different by the province, by city, or by the counties. So you can across the different region. In the time series data, where the census data are different than the government statistics data. So the time series data, their administrative units, the base units will be different because for every year the boundary might be changed across the year for counties, for prefecture cities. So it's difficult to get a comparable the data across the different years. So in our GeoExplorer, we provide several the base year, say either data based on 2000, 2010 or 2010 comparable the base year. Then those data has been produced and to be comparable across the different the region and also across the different data source.
Dr. Bao, the question was actually submitted relating to the statistical yearbook data. Okay. Are there plans to include that kind of data in this product, or is there a way to easily do that trend analysis using the statistical yearbook data?
Okay, the data in the stats yearbooks, the problem for the data in the stats yearbooks is those index in the stats yearbooks may not be consistent or comparable across a different region and even across the years. So those data in the stats yearbooks, if they can be comparable across the region and time, they are being actually processed, integrated in our China GeoExplorers. Next on in the China Explorer, we have this stat data by the province, by prefecture city, and county neighbors. The next on prefecture city, you can select those data. Say, I would like to by different prefecture city, and then you can get the data from different years, and then you can get the different index. So those data come from the standard government statistics, but they are being processed and try to be comparable. So if you directly retrieve the data from the statistics yearbook or statistics data sheets, they may not be consistent or may not be comparable. So now we can see this data table. So this data has been processed and make sure they can be comparable. So if you retrieve the data directly from the stat yearbooks, they not be comparable. So that's another issue. Mm-hmm.